Well, hello there, Gemini. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And if it's your first time to the channel, welcome. We're so glad that you've joined us. So today we're taking a look at the Lionsgate portal. What do you need to know in order to help use the powerful energy of this very special time to allow the new to come in? This is all about really and truly aligning to what your heart desires and taking action on it. But in order for that to occur, there is usually some truth that has to come to light, whether that comes through somebody else or some type of epiphany that we have about what is holding us truly back from going in the direction that our heart desires. So let's jump into it, Gemini. Let's see what you have with this Lionsgate portal. Okay, so the thing that you are being asked to take a look at about releasing, okay, is clearing. Okay, so this says, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. Okay, so I love this energy because Gemini, there's a little bit of energy that maybe things are not working out the way that you thought they would, right? Perhaps the financial abundance isn't coming in, or you're having a hard time meeting new soul tribe members, or maybe that very special person that you've been waiting for, right? Because underneath you have the manifestation card, okay, by the book. This is understanding that the law of attraction, right, has to do with positive energy. When we're in a negative energy, when we're kind of like holding on, fearful of really and truly allowing to let go of what we have in order to take that giant leap towards what it is that we truly desire, right? It's a little bit like, for some reason, people that bungee jump come up on my YouTube feed in the shorts, and it is not something I would ever do, right? And I was watching one the other day, and this girl, he was doing the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she was supposed to jump on one, and he said 5, 4, 3, and she said, wait a minute, start over. I feel like that's a little bit like this. You have to allow yourself to jump into something, right? But that means that you have to allow yourself to let go of something, perhaps a safety net, right? Perhaps it is about standing on that platform before you bungee jump, right? It's kind of like, well, the platform, even though it's not comfortable because you're up high and you could fall over, right? It's kind of like, but I know that I'm safer than just leaping off of here. There is a little bit of energy of knowing that you can trust yourself, that you can trust the universe, that good things are wanting to come in for you, but only when you're willing to make space, right? Because new things can't come in as long as we are not making space for the new. That means your time, your energy, your money. It means your love. Where is it going? Is it going to people and situations that are bringing you what you really and truly desire? Or are you staying stuck because there's some type of sense of safety in it, right? This is allowing yourself to have the courage to commit to what it is that you want and no longer allowing yourself to sabotage your own progress moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles is a beautiful energy of reminding you that when you want to move forward, you have to stay committed every single day to what it is that you want, even when it doesn't show up, right? It takes some time for when we put out our manifestations for things to show up, but it is staying in that positive energy, understanding it is going to show up. All you're being asked to do is allow yourself to make room for it, right? To allow yourself to take the plunge, to go in the direction that your heart truly desires. Because here is the thing that the Lionsgate portal is bringing you. Look at this alignment of your chakras, right? It says angels of the 7 chakras, power, truth, connection. This is you standing in your power, no longer allowing people or situations that are truly holding you back, but you're afraid to let go of because it means Oh, I'm losing that sense of safety and security, which really is just an illusion. That's what your angels and your spirit guides are saying. Step into your power, step into your truth. Don't allow yourself to fall victim to saying, well, it's not showing up. It's allowing yourself to stay in that positive energy of knowing that it is on the way, as long as you are committed to taking the steps that are necessary every day to clearing out the past and allowing yourself to really go and take the steps necessary to move in alignment to what you are wanting. Now listen to that. You're moving in alignment to what you are wanting. It doesn't mean it's necessarily going to show up, but show up today or tomorrow or next week, right? It's having faith that it will show up as long as you stay aligned to staying in that positive energy of knowing it is going to arrive for you. Because here's the thing, your present energy is this energy of just wanting this to come in, right? You have the King of Wands energy. This is, the Leo energy. This is the spiritual teacher. This is you being inspired, helping yourself to motivate yourself and to motivate others to be their highest potential, right? This is you understanding where I am right now is not where I really want to be. But what changes do I really need to make? What do I need to clear out so that I can allow myself to step into this? And look at this. You have the angels of the four directions, knowing that your guardian angels, your spirit guides are on your side. They're cheering you on. They're saying, listen, you're still here, but you're about to cross the finish line. You're about to enter this new world. It's about truly believing that that new world, that new chapter in your life, that new job you've been wanting, the business, the success that you have been wanting, the new love, the new friends, the new connections are available to you. They are on the way. As long as you allow yourself to stay in this positive energy and take the steps every single day that put you in alignment with that. So one of the ways that you can do that is really ask yourself, when I'm really in the world that I really want for myself, what are some of the daily habits that I'll be doing? How will I show up? What will I be wearing? What will I be saying? What will I be doing? Who will I surround myself with? And then asking yourself, okay, am I doing that today? Even if it's still not showing up, it's about allowing yourself to align to those habits, those mindsets, those people that are in that world that you are trying to manifest. Yeah, they're saying, the 5 people that you spend the most time with are a good reflection of who you are. That's understanding. Okay, if the people that you are surrounding yourself with are not in alignment with what you want for yourself in this next chapter, then it's about saying to yourself, okay, I need to take the steps now to distance myself, to make space for new people to come in onto my path. I need to change where I'm hanging out so I can meet the type of people that I want to meet. It's kind of like understanding if you're spending your time, watching YouTube or watching TV or movies or whatever, streaming. It's kind of like understanding, okay, if part of this new world that you're trying to create is a place where you're working out, right? Or you're spending time creating exciting new things or spending time on your hobbies, right? It's kind of like you can start doing that today. You don't have to wait for this new chapter to begin. You actually bring it in much more quickly when you say, okay, I'm going to start having the mindsets, the attitudes, the habits necessary that I will have when I reach that new chapter. I'm going to allow myself to align to that now instead of waiting for something. Yeah, if you're setting expectations where it's kind of like, well, I'll start the new exercise regime when this happens, right? Or when the abundance comes in and I don't have to work so hard, all right? Then you're just holding yourself. You're keeping yourself stuck. This is allowing yourself to say, okay, wait a minute. I need to carve out that time now. I need to find the time to work out, or I need to find I need to make time to meet new people. It's part of your job in this in order to help the universe to truly bring in this beautiful new energy for you. I feel like you're kind of like knowing that that you deserve and that this is on the way for you, but you're just kind of blocking it. There's a little bit of energy here where you're concerned that maybe you have manifested things in the past and then they didn't work out the way that you wanted them to. So you're kind of a little bit like, well, will it really happen for me? Or even if I bring this new person in, this new job in, will I find happiness? This is you understanding that happiness is a choice. Happiness is truly a choice. Right? We can choose to be happy in what we already have. And I think that is part of it, is enjoying what you have, really allowing yourself to step into that very grateful energy. Yeah, celebrating. Wow, look at this. 3 threes, 3 of cups, 3 of swords, 3 of pentacles. Oh my gosh. And the 3 of wands. Now, you have all 4 threes right here, right? This is you, the high priestess. There's something here that you're not allowing yourself to see. I feel like there's something about community because you have the Ace of Wands. You're understanding that maybe the people that you're surrounding yourself with, or you're waiting for people to celebrate you instead of you allowing yourself to celebrate yourself. Or you're trying to appease people in your life, allow them to, you do have the 6 of Pentacles, like over giving to certain people, whether it's in your career, your family, your friends, your neighborhood. It's kind of like it's just diverting you. It's part of the resistance, you allowing yourself to stay in this energy, right, of the 5 of Cups. The people and the situations that you have in your life are really not in alignment with you, but you're holding on to them because either you're hoping there'll be a change there, or you're just fearful of taking the bungee jump, right? And I totally understand that. Okay, so let's see what your advice is here. Yeah, you have the 7 of Cups. And a consciousness of a lack, right? This is an energy of being confused. And then you have here and now. I feel like the first step here might really and truly just to be really grateful for what you already have, how far you have already come on your journey, how much you have already been able to create, how much you have transformed. Allowing yourself to kind of like almost sit with that, with this Lionsgate portal on August 8th. Allowing yourself to really sit with that. Because I feel like you're being bombarded with information, which is so, so happening with the Lionsgate portal. We get that information about what's really keeping us back, holding us back. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Now, you have the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Gemini, you have had this energy of a counterpart, a true counterpart coming in, something that's long-lasting. And I think that that's what you're wanting. But your fears are just holding you back from going in a new direction. It's understanding that you have to allow yourself, if you repeat the same habits, mindset, kind of routines that you already have, you're only going to create more of the same, right? This is saying to yourself, even if I'm fearful of what the change will bring, it's time for me to go in a new direction. Yeah, to manifest, to not let, see, you have the 6 of Cups and the 4 of Cups here, not allow the past to hold you back. It's almost like things didn't work out in the past. There's been all this disappointment in the past. So it's kind of like, it's time to allow yourself to clear out the pain, the sadness, the disappointment of what didn't work out in the past, and be grateful for it. What did you learn about that? Reassess it. because there's something here that you're garnering that's going to help you to go very quickly. And see, this comes in very quickly with the Tower. And you have the Chariot, right? Moving forward, finding the progress when you're allowing yourself to take the plunge, to say, I'm no longer waiting on the past. I'm no longer waiting on people to change. There's a change that has to be made, and it's in your hands, Gemini, to make that change. Your spirit guides and angels are saying, we're here. We're cheering you on. You have all the tools that you need to manifest what it is that you want. But it's having to step into the energy of believing in yourself and not waiting for other people to kind of like believe in you. This could be a true soul, a deep soul lesson, a soul evolution of understanding. The only thing that really matters is, what do I want to create? What direction do I want to go in? What gets you kind of all riled up in your life? That is your purpose, right? Truly stepping into your purpose and saying, okay, I'm going to go for it. Because if you don't go for it with the Lionsgate portal, I can tell you this is the best time of year in order to move forward, to take those steps. You also have Jupiter in your first house, right? And that is also activated with the Lionsgate portal. This is you getting fired up and saying, okay, I cannot wait any longer. I can't wait for people to change. I can't wait for people to come back. I can't wait for people to recognize just how wonderful I am. It's you standing in your power and saying, you know what? I am pretty incredible. And you are, Gemini, right? I am pretty incredible. And it's time for me to go after what it is that I truly want. Oh, Gemini, this is a beautiful reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a Soul Truth card for you for some final advice. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I have a special Lionsgate reading up, so you may be interested in that. I'd be honored to do a reading for you. All right, so let's see what we have here. What excuses am I making right now? Okay, you know I'm a Gemini, right? I'm sitting there going, yeah, I know. I make all these excuses, right? We always do. We can make excuses, and it's so easy for Geminis to make excuses. The reason is because if we hit a little bit of resistance in something new, that twin part of us says, oh, yeah, told you that was the wrong choice. You better come on over here and do this. And then we allow ourselves to get distracted, having a hard time making a decision. I feel with this Lionsgate portal, right? You're stepping into this energy of making a decision, committing to it, right? Committing to it, full force. This is who I want to be. I'm going to allow myself to step into the energy of being in those mindsets, those behaviors, those habits of who I want to be in the future. I'm stepping into that energy of having that now as much as I possibly can. And with that, you will automatically start clearing out some of the things that are holding you back. Okay, what does this say? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Yes, with this Lionsgate portal, the time is now. If it's important enough to you, you've got your King of Wands energy going, right? You will find a way. Today, make a decision. Make your decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Even if you feel like you're not really ready for this big success, this new love, the new friends, a new home, whatever it is. It's like stepping into that energy and saying, yes, I'm going to take steps on a daily basis that put me in alignment for that. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Yeah, I love this. This is you stepping into the energy of listening to your heart, not listening to all the external people and the world and whatever. It's kind of like, no, what do you want, Gemini? It's time for you to go ahead and step into that and go for it. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. All right, well, it was so wonderful seeing you. I am actually going to have a premiere on the Lionsgate portal, so I hope you'll join me. It'll be at 7 a.m. Eastern time. And I do appreciate all of your love, your light, your joy. Thank you for sharing your loving and bright light with everybody in this community. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light to you. Bye for now.